If you want all the latest news of NBA 2K and also NBA in general, you should follow me on my Twitter account at PackHoopsYT. Not only that, I do giveaways all the time when it comes to VC, games, and also even consoles. So check it out, follow me, and see you there. The 5th roster update came out 3 days ago for NBA 2K21. What I want to do in this video is go on Twitter, see what people are reacting to this roster update. What are they saying? Are NBA players mad? Are teams mad? And what is the general consensus of this roster update? But before this video starts, get pasa to the pack. It is Pack here,
aka your mama's best friend.
Hey, subscribe, follow the pack, and let's get 300,000 subscribers. Help me out, and let's get this video started. Okay, so I'm on Twitter. There's the first thing I want to talk about that is the most obvious. I mean, this one is like clearly the most obvious, right? So they have the little pictures of ratings. Embiid +1, 95 overall. You know, pretty good. Zion +1, 89 overall, big deal. But Bradley Beal, 90 overall, -1. Okay, -1. Let me show you what people are thinking. The Washington Wizards, straight up, just so a clown emoji. And they're not wrong, bro. I mean, are they wrong? You downgrade Bradley Beal to a 90, who's not playing worse, and they're winning now. Russell Westbrook, straight up, did not get a roster update at all. They didn't touch Russell Westbrook. How? Let me show you their last 10 games. All right, let's see if we can even find it, right? Wizards last 10 games. I wonder if they're gonna have it or not. In the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games, okay? They've won 8 games and lost 3, okay? And the only games they lost to the Clippers, who they ended up beating. They lost to the Grizzlies, and they lost to the Celtics, who they already beat in that stretch. So literally they lost to the Grizzlies, and that's it. They have beaten really good teams, the Nuggets, the Blazers, the Lakers, the Clippers, the Nuggets. I mean, they are beating teams that nobody thought they could beat, okay? Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook are playing out of their minds in those stretches, and you're gonna tell me that you're gonna downgrade these two players? I have to agree with the Wizards when they say clowns, because there's no way they thought that was okay. That's insanity. Another one is Velveeta, the cheese on Twitter. Yeah, like the cheese. For whatever reason, right, they ask, is Dort a 99 overall? Why do they love Lou Dort? Why is Velveeta like that? They're big fans of Lou Dort. And you know what? I've seen Lou Dort get buckets. Not only is he a great defender, but on top of that, his jump shot's super slow, but it goes in. He is cash. No matter how slow it is, it goes in. So you got to give credit where credit is due. Lou Dort kind of solid, right? So is he 99 though? I don't know. They're way too hyped for this. There's no way he's 99 overall. But there is something that someone mentioned that I thought was interesting to talk about. They said now Lou Dort is only 1 overall rating higher than Saben Lee. So let me give you a breakdown. Saben Lee is on the Pistons. Saben Lee has been playing very good. He was a 68 overall. Now he's a 75 overall. 7 overall change in this roster update. While Lou Dort is a 76. So there's only 1 overall difference between these two players. Here's the thing, I don't like comparing players. That's not fair to a lot of players. Like, just because someone is playing good does not mean they can't be as good as someone else, right? But Lou Dort does hit shots, and on top of that is an amazing defender. Saben Lee, we don't know too much about yet, and it's always a bad idea to over-exaggerate someone's rating off of a couple games, which 2K did this time. But still, Saben Lee was playing well. He was averaging like 15 in the past 10 games, and he had like 3 20-point games in the past 10 games. You can't ignore that, right? So I do think that maybe he's not the defender that Lou Dort is shown to be, but still, I think you can't just like knock it, right? I think, ignore him. Shea, chill out. One that I feel with these people, right? People are saying Randall is 98 overall at least, and this is somebody with a Zion avatar, right? Okay, let's talk about this, all right? So they do show that Julius Randle's an 87 overall, +1 from where he was before. All-star, is putting up amazing numbers. And yet he's an 87 overall, and Zion is an 89 overall, and people are upset with this. Donovan Mitchell's an 87 overall, so he's tied with Julius Randle. How is Donovan Mitchell and Julius Randle way lower than Zion? And that's the big debate. Yes, is Zion super dominant in the post and he can score whenever he wants? Yeah, but is he doing a lot of other things better than Julius Randle and Donovan Mitchell, who are on top of that winning games? Can you say that? What about Devin Booker as well? Devin Booker's winning games, putting up numbers, and he's lower than Zion? And maybe they're just freaking out over Zion because he is the cover athlete, or maybe people have a point. So how is Zion an 89 overall, Randle's an 87, when Randle's averaging 2 more assists than Zion, and he's a way better defensive rating and rebounder, way better shooter than Zion? And you know what, dude? Even though I'm a Knicks fan, I have to agree with this man. He's not wrong. He's speaking facts. Even to some people, Quinn Haggard says, please give me a valid explanation why Zion is higher than Randle and Donovan or Booker. Just like I said, everyone has a point here. I don't agree. I don't disagree with them at all. I do think Zion maybe is just a little too high. Even if he's playing good, all the other things in his game aren't amazing yet. And on top of that, he's not winning. So you can't just give him that 89 overall, almost 90 overall, and not be winning. It's just crazy. And speaking of Booker, I want to end it on Devin Booker, because I think this one is the biggest atrocity. And you know what? We're going to do Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell are an 88 overall. And I can agree, 2K. I think, yeah, even if people, Pablo says, y'all disrespectful to Spider and DB. I mean, are they wrong? Are they wrong? Even LeBron James saying Devin Booker is the most disrespectful player in the league. Simple as that. They're not wrong. Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell, even though their stats aren't crazy better than the season before, they're both playing way better now because they're playing efficiently and winning. And that's the thing. If you're putting up all-star numbers, like stupid all-star numbers, and you're the best player on your team and you're winning, you're kind of automatically basically a 90 overall. Like, you kind of have to be. Donovan Mitchell plays really well and is more efficient than last season. Okay, even, you know, I'll pull up his stats. Like 24.7, so a little more. Even though his field goal percentage is lower, he's shooting more threes and his 3-point field goal percentage is higher than last season. So he's playing better than last season and he gets more assists. And I actually think he at least tries on defense sometimes. So that alone, I think, makes you a 90 overall at least. And they're the #1 team in the West. I mean, it's a wrap, my dude. Like, it is. I think Donovan Mitchell and also Devin Booker have to be at least in the 90 overall club. That's at least my opinion. I agree with Twitter this time. What do y'all think? Do you agree with the Wizards too? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like this channel, give it a sub. And I'll see you guys next time. If you want all the latest news of NBA 2K and also NBA in general, you should follow me on my Twitter account at PackHoopsYT. Not only that, I do giveaways all the time when it comes to VC, games, and also even consoles. So check it out, follow me, and see you there.